Oh, we feed off each other. No, that's for sure. You can always tell. This, someone makes a play, the stadium gets going, and the momentum starts swinging, and it's a great thing. And I say it all the time, but I'm glad they took him first. I'm glad he's on my team, and I'm glad that we can help lead this team together. It's really fun.
Did it almost feel like two different games out there?
Well,
29 nothing, then one game.
Obviously, yeah, if you look at it that way, yeah. But in our heads and on offense, we're like, man, we are shooting ourselves in the foot. Like, we feel like we can move the ball. We feel like we can make a lot of plays. And, I think that's just the confidence and the belief we have in each other is just, we expect to go out there and score points, obviously, just like everyone in the NFL does. But, when things were going bad, we're just like, guys, just stay the course because if we just make the plays we're supposed to make, we can score a lot of points.
Did you think that when you started playing with some pace that maybe that helped you guys kind of lock in there?
Yeah, I definitely think that helped us. I think that that just takes me. That always takes me back to my college days. We were up on the ball within 5 seconds of it being spotted every time. And just putting pressure on that way. It's just another tool in our toolbox that we have that we can use. And it's so cool that we can use that as a weapon. And whether we need it sometimes, whether we don't need it. So there's been games we haven't used it once, but sometimes if we need to go to it, we can go to it, and it's nice to have. Yeah, we have a good group. We have a lot of talk that goes on. A lot of communication goes on in the huddle, which is awesome because I love to communicate. I love to talk about what's going on in the situations and all that. But when the momentum is starting to build, I try and get everybody to just, hey, take a deep breath. Everyone's excited because Khalil made another splash play or something like that, and I just, hey, take a deep breath. Let's make sure that we're assignment sound. Let's make sure we don't forget the little details. With our mind being on the big play that just happened.
What does it mean for you guys now to have 10 wins going into a short week playing in Kansas City? Big game.
I'm sorry. What was the first thing you said?
Just talking about after getting this win.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It feels good, obviously, to get the 10th win. Never done that. I've never won more than 7, so that definitely feels a lot better. We know that in our division we just have to keep winning. Kansas City, Denver, San Diego, everybody's so good. That we're not focused on what game it is or how many wins we have. We're focused that Kansas City is next, and we obviously know the tough test that is. We need to go compete and get a win there.
How hard was it for you to play every snap from the shotgun?
No, it was easy.
Does that change the playbook at all or change anything offensively?
No, thank you.
Going into the half, you guys have 30 seconds left. You're at your own, I think it's about the 20-yard line. You go down there and get that field goal. How big was that? And is there a time earlier in your career where you maybe just sit on the ball with 30 seconds left going into the half?
I don't know. That's I think that was a big deal for us. It's nice to have the Polish cannon on our side. We know that if we can get him past the 50, we always got a shot. And he always tells me that. And Coop did a good job of making a big play. Crab made a nice one. I felt bad because I had to get him hit, but we kind of needed the yards. And he made a good play. And then Latavius on those two runs that he had after the little checkdowns. Those are big plays to get down there. And I don't know the past or anything like that. I just know that Coach Del Rio has faith in us. Usually you look up at the clock and you see a lot of people take a knee in that situation, but I'm just thankful that, even backed up to where we were, he said, no, man, go. Let's go get some points. And, it just builds confidence and belief in the team, and in the players. It really does.
What adjustments did you have to make with frustrations in the first half after the fact that the field,
Yeah. We had to stop making, dumb penalties. We had to, make sure that, it goes back to basics for us. Whenever things aren't clicking, it's like, hey, man, Derek, make sure you're accurate. Tay, hit the runs. O-line, make sure we're assignment sound. Receivers, make sure we're, running the routes at the right depth and things like that. That's where we go. We go back to basics, and it's just like, we can make plays, guys. We're doing everything fine, but hey, let's. Maybe it's another focus. Maybe it's let's shift our thought on what we really need to do. I don't know what it is for each guy, but everyone has their little thing of just, hey, let's refocus and just make sure that we go out there and do what we're capable of doing.
Derek, you obviously want to be good in every quarter, every half, but is this a better offense in the second half for a particular reason? Are you a better quarterback in the second half?
Oh no, man! I'm the same guy all the time. I don't want to be, put into two separate things, man. I try and be the same dude all the time, to be honest. We can watch the film and see that we're really close to having 21 points in the first half, and we're not having that conversation. So I wouldn't look too much into it.
Derek, you guys are pretty much a trendy pick to be a team that's going to turn it around this year.
Yeah.
With like 10 games. If you got 10 games, a quarter of the season to go, you already got 10 wins.
Yeah.
The fan base can look at it and say, God, the championship might come through Oakland. You guys can't afford to look at it that way?
Yeah, you already know. I see your smile. Yeah, I see your smile. No, but it's an exciting time, man. I can't lie about it. It's an exciting time in Oakland. It is for our fans. It's really exciting. Look how many people are in here now. I remember my rookie year, it didn't look like this. So it's definitely fun times. We've come a long way, as everyone here knows has been with us. We've come a long way, so we're enjoying it. We're very thankful. But at the same time, we don't talk about it goes through us or anything like that. We still have yet to do anything. We're just playing regular season football right now, and so hopefully we'll just keep stacking up wins and put ourselves in a good position.
Derek, talked about keeping guys calm when there's a big play made.
Yeah.
How tough is it to keep guys calm, keep guys focused when you're down 24-9?
Yeah.
Things are not going well.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy because we have such a good group. I could see if we didn't have a good group, it'd be like pulling teeth. Honestly. But everybody. I can speak offensively. I'm sure it's the same way on the other side. Everyone on our side of the ball always believes that we can go score points, because we've done it against some of the best teams this league has really ever seen. And so we always have that belief and faith in one another that, if we just do our job, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before someone makes that play or, we hit that big play or big run. And so, I think that a lot of the credit just goes to the character of the guys in our room. And that goes from, that starts with, Reggie, and Coach Del Rio bringing in guys that, have that same mindset.
Derek, do you keep your two fingers taped together all the time, or do you just forget to take off the tape after the game?
No, I taped them together so you'd ask.
What's the answer?
To what?
Do you keep them taped together all the time?
If I feel like it.
Is it because it would hurt if you didn't have them taped together?
No pain. No pain. No pain. It's great. I'm off the injury report, so I really don't know what you're talking about. It's more of a fashion statement. It matches my
That's what I was trying to say.
fashion statement. Are you good with that?
Absolutely brilliant.
I'm good. It really didn't. If I missed a throw, it was just because of me. To be honest, they took me off the injury report for a reason. It was not affecting me at all. Just leaving it taped, just precautionary. Just to be safe.
Hey, Derek, when you were growing up, who was your favorite comeback quarterback to watch?
You guys know I love Brett Favre. I love watching Brett Favre play. And it's really just the excitement he played with. And I just try and, when I leave this game someday, no one will ever say he didn't play with passion. And that's something that I always got when I watched, Brett Favre play. Is he played passionately. He loved his teammates, and that's something that hopefully they'll say about me when I'm done.
Derek, you guys develop and mature as a player. Can you talk about how important your faith is?
Yeah.
As well as the conversations with your brother?
Yeah. Absolutely. It's the most important thing to me. That's why it kept me grounded. It kept me focused when we weren't very good at football. Honestly, I've seen a lot of people. Obviously, in my 3 years here, they go through a lot of ups and a lot of downs, and they have no foundation. And I'm just thankful that I have a foundation that I can always rely on, and I'm never ashamed of that. And I'm very thankful for it, and it's why I'm here today. It really is. That's the only reason. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Yeah. And my brother, obviously, he helped me with the mental side of the game. The number one thing he always told me is you got to protect yourself for obvious reasons, right? Sometimes he didn't really have a choice, but that's the number one thing is he always taught me how to pick up blitzes and understand that stuff. You're welcome.
There was one drive when Seth and Michael both failed to catch passes that I'm sure we think they should have caught.
Absolutely.
They both made big plays after that. What's your mindset and what's the team's mindset when a guy drops the ball?
Yeah, it's just one of those things like, dang, it's just like when I miss a throw, it's like, man, that was a huge opportunity. And the cool thing about our team is like no one's ever pointing fingers. No one's ever like, you should have made that play or anything like that. I mean, you guys know. I think there was a time this year where maybe Seth dropped one and they ended up catching the game winner right after that. There's no there's no doubt in my decision making. Meaning, there's no doubt that I'm going to come back to them. There's no doubt in my mind, no hesitation that I'm going to keep trying to feed them the ball. So, I think that, like I said before, we have a great group of guys that have been brought in here that, they understand the game. They understand everyone messes up, and they understand that we still rely on each other, and, we got each other's back.
Your thoughts on your big brothers winning section title?
Yeah, man, Bakersfield Christian, go Eagles. Bakersfield Christian Eagles. They won their Valley Championship. I remember winning mine back in the Fog Bowl in Corcoran, and I'm really proud of them, man. I'm really proud of them. I'm thankful, that they keep me, in the loop. They keep me in the loop, and they have me on the program as the hype man. So I'm thankful to be on that coaching staff as well. But hopefully they send me a ring though. That's the main thing. But they're going on, man. Hopefully they win state too.
Derek, we've heard the MVP chance when you've made big plays on the field. You're hearing them now when Khalil is making big plays.
Yep.
If you're a neutral observer and you have a vote, who are you voting for?
I'm voting for Khalil. I never vote for myself or anything. I'm voting for Khalil. There's no doubt about it.
Sure, in basketball, it's talking about being in the zone or guys are on fire. Are you guys kind of in the zone right now? You feel like you guys?
I think I remember playing basketball when you'd shoot a shot and you'd feel like, man, I can't miss. The basket's 3 feet, wide right now, and all of that came down to all the hours you put in the gym, all the hours, I sat there with my dad rebounding, throwing me passes, jump shot after jump shot, and that's the same thing with our team. Is we put so much time in. There's so many guys on this team. When team meeting says 8 o'clock, there's guys meeting on their own together, at 7 o'clock. There's guys meeting on their own at 6 o'clock. That is why you can go out there and be confident, even when it's not going well. To be honest, I don't think that there's anything like just magical. That you're just in the zone and it's just working. I really do believe that hard work pays off. That's what got me here, and that's what I'm gonna continue to believe.
Thank you, guys. I asked Amari if 29 nothing run feels like a basketball run. It feels like maybe what the Warriors do. He says, I don't watch basketball, I don't know. I know you do.
Yeah.
Did it feel a little bit like
I would say it feels like what the Lakers deal do. That's a jab at Steph for wearing a Panthers jersey in our stadium. I'm just kidding, man. He's a great dude. But yeah, they go on those runs, man. And, that's kind of what it felt like. When you're scoring points and the defense is making stops. Lucky for me, I only have to do it on one end. They have to do it on both. But it felt good, man. It felt like it did have that feel to it, like a basketball game. But man, I'm just thankful we won.